Talk. Women, women, women. How many times did I call you people? 3 times. Why do we always pretend, form big, and tell lies, even when unnecessary? Why do we lie a lot? So why am I asking us this question? The reason is because there's this lady that I know too well. She's a very hardworking lady. She's a nice woman, someone I respect so much. So there was a time we all gathered together. You know, women, whenever we gather, whenever we are discussing from one story to another, from your personal experience to your family issue to your life to this to that. So that was how the discussion was going. So when we got to the family issue, from how our men behave to how our children behave and the type of food we eat, when all these discussions were going on, I didn't actually contribute much. I didn't say much. I don't think I even said anything, but I know I kept on smiling, laughing, affirming to whatever some people say. So this lady now told us something about how they feed, and she said that her family doesn't eat red meat. That is beef, goat meat, all those type of meat, the red meat, that they don't eat it. It's not healthy for people. It contains cholesterol, this, that, that they eat white meat, that is the chicken, the turkey, seafoods, all those things, that is what they eat, And I know that I and my family, we eat red meat. So I didn't say much. I just told her that, okay, that my family and I, we eat red meat. She said no, that they don't eat red meat in her family, that they eat white meat, And every other person there, they were all saying the same thing. Yeah, dummy. They were all saying the same thing, that they don't eat red meat, they prefer white meat, the chicken, the turkey. The discussion kept on. So one day I went to the market. I usually go to market after work, that is towards the evening time. But on this particular day, I decided to go to market in the morning so that after work, I'll just go home straight. So I went to market and I went to buy my red meat as usual. And that was on a Friday. And I went to my customer's shop to buy red meat. And I saw somebody there. I saw the lady there. She came to buy red meat. As a matter of fact, I saw her pricing a lump of meat, very big lump of meat. So I had to touch her and we exchanged pleasantries. And I believe immediately she remembered what she said, that they don't eat red meat, they eat white, this and that. The more we were still exchanging pleasantries. The next thing I heard was, I'm buying this red meat for my children. They need red meat. As for me, I don't eat red meat. I eat white chicken. I didn't ask her any question. I didn't ask her anything. guilty conscience. Whenever somebody lies, you must try to cover that lie with another lie. Initially, it was my family and I do not eat red meat. This time around, it is now the red meat is for my children. As for myself, I don't eat white meat. Who cares? Nobody cares. You do your thing your way, I do mine my way. It is her family. It is not mine. My question is, why do we lie? Why do women lie? Why do we pretend to be whom we're not? Be who you are. Be real. Be original. It is for your own good. So I want to continue with my Candy Crush. This game gives me joy. Let me continue with my Candy Crush. I'm going to tell us another story. There is something beautiful that I'm going to tell us, but not now. After the game, I'm going to tell us that story. If you like this one that I just told us now, or maybe you feel like commenting, why don't you do that, okay? I'm going to see you. Bye-bye.